matches when they had that super rubber band. Since then, it's not really been picked up at all, like ever.
Troll used to be the most broken mid in the game, and I mean, I'm talking a long time ago, as you were mentioning, like when Sing Sing was playing in TI, back at, I think it was, what, TI4 was it? Or it was Ranger, so they're going to get the Bat versus Baden matchup. Definitely not your everyday 1v1, but PPD's found one. Disruption into Arrow, bottom side of the map. Direct hit on Fly.
And that's just the setup, the classic setup. You have to remember Shadow Demon as well as the Mirana together, easy pick-off potential. Like, PPD might round this corner and seem, in fact he does. And that is the real Moon. Might think it's an illusion, but they're going to go for it nonetheless. There's the Soul Catcher. Arrow actually does hit him. I thought it was going to go through him, but Moon should fall. No, 2 poison stacks from PPD. It's not enough, not yet anyway. PPD really looking for that kill. Should get it now with the poison and does. And then PPD falls to crit getting the match. So it's a 1-for-1 exchange when it's all said and done.
Gonna run at the Bat Rider and
Radiant's middle
trade.
tower is under attack.
I'm a fan of the Curse of Avernus in this particular matchup, but there's going to be a charge down bottom. PPD comes in. And
Universe is coming. Got the shield.
To be able to chase these heroes down. It's kind of tough. Crit walks up and he might die. He'll try to keep you out now. Some good damage. There's going to be a jump in and boom, the Dream Coil gets Sumail a double kill with a waiting rift on top. Nicely done.
That was a sick rotation by Sumail. Very end of the scan that showed heroes, and they may have stopped paying attention. It didn't seem like they were aware there were heroes in the neighborhood.
Disruption. Moon coming in, Firefly as well. Sumail has that Dream Coil. He's got to just jaunt away, it looks like. Gets the waiting rift off. Sumail doesn't get to the high ground. PPD gonna go down. They get the Dream Coil off. There's the Mist Coil. Here comes Universe. He's got the Aphotic Shield. Moon getting low. That Aphotic Shield break might be enough. Good stick charge. Not enough to bring him down, and Moon will survive. Universe ends up falling. Sumail getting solo. Finally able to jump back up to the high ground, closer to that tower.
Crit's going in deep. Sumail doesn't have an orb. There's no mana. Actually, just got the stick.
There, right in front of that tower. The smoke broke immediately from Miracle and No-Tail, but they're still wrapping around with the rest of this squad, at least flying Crit ready to charge in at any moment's notice. But here comes Universe just running in. Arrow's going to split the uprights. Crit will come through. Big disruption from PPD. The Gust came out as well, and Crit still silent. Dream Coil on 2. Moon does get the last off here in trouble. Now the Starstorm, and Zai's getting focused down as well, but Sumail is going in.
Sumail's going in. Great play there by Universe, able to shield off the lasso, keeps his Drow safe, and now the arrow, a deep connection on Moon. Bring the Bat down too. EG, not a lineup they run often, but a lineup they apparently know how to execute quite proficiently. A 1600 gold swing. Strong high ground defense lineup. They have very little deep push, really only the Bat Rider and Crystal Nova.
And not much good team fight either. They have the CM ulti and then no like vacuum wall or big, wombo combo ability either.
And EG, I think very correctly identifying that, are going to commence an early siege 14 minutes in.
Miracle gets shredded by the Demonic Purge, Soul Catcher, and everything else along with it. Sumail uses the Dream Coil, taking a bit of damage. Running low on mana, Crit came through with the charge. There's a buyback. The CM ulti from Fly gets gusted away to some okay damage, but then getting hit from the low ground by Fear. They're earning everybody up. Universe still has that borrowed time. They'll walk in and go back to work on that tier 3 tower down to the bottom lane.
Significant damage done. That's over half the tower's health, and they show no signs of backing off. EG continued to mount their siege. Who do you lasso? If you go on Drow, A, she's got Aegis, B, there's Disruption. Ideally, you get the Shadow Demon here, but then there's the Aphotic Shield to remove it with the double defensive supports, and Bat is the most reliable initiator. How do you go in if you're OG?
Not sure the charge has to be there, but PPD with the Disruption, like you mentioned, the defensive supports coming up from EG is... It's easy to stop these charges, and Crit's going to TP to the tier 2 tower mid. Look for maybe a charge from behind.
There's a ward there. There's 2 wards there.
They see him coming. They know that he's there. Fear for Gust and PPD's ready for the disruption, and they will see if the last comes down in time. There's going to be the silence from Crit. Fear now in trouble. Still has that Aegis though, and he's going to get caught with the Frostbite. Down once, might go down twice. Zai gets out of time.
Great disruptions from PPD to save the day. Can EG salvage this fight and turn it around?
Gust is there into Miracle, but now Moon's caught out. There's the Curse of Avernus, and the Frost Arrow slows. Miracle is now in trouble. He's gusted up, he's silenced, finally able to reuse that refraction and turn back around. And it is going to be the Range Racks finally going down as EG get it done. Moon is just sitting there. I think he got arrowed as well. He had to buy back. Now in trouble. Shadow Poison. 2 stacks will not go down. Should stay alive. Will be up and ready to go as No-Tail gets caught and he'll fall. He's got buyback and he might have to use it.
This is all crumbling for OG, but Crit finds a really good charge. There's still a borrowed time. The shields come out. PPD with the disruption. The old man lays him with the arrows. Crit in a lot of trouble. EG just racking up the kills. They're all so low. Can no kill anyone? Can he kill 4? Or does he get nothing? Charge interrupts. Spirit Breaker down to 4. 5, 6 dead, I think, with the double buyback. Wasn't for the Radiant side, but they do finally start to clean up.
That's an ultra kill for No Tail at the end of the fight. EG stay a little too long.
Expected angle. They didn't even get a disruption off, but Sumail did manage to phase shift the charge, which made a big difference there. So effectively, it didn't do anything.
Smoke of Deceit coming through with a couple of these heroes from EG. There's the Moonlight Shadow on top of it.
I think they smoked under that Dire Ward mod.
They see him coming. They're going to actually break the smoke. They're going to come through. There's the Dream Pull on the 4. The Silence the Guns is there. Greasing Field still available to fly. He's going to use it behind the tree line. Might be enough. Great disruption for PPD. And Miracle's on the run.
Sumail still moving in. He manages to hide and get away. The Moonlight Shadow is winning this fight for EG. Along with Sumail's AoE combo. Crit low. Crit's dead. 4 down. No Tail, the lone survivor.
Only one buyback with Miracle, and that's it.
And a good end the item now game, which is what EG wants. They're closing in.
The Drow Ranger is doing it again. Sumail with some sick plays on this puck. Charge comes in from Grip, PPD on the backside. Demonic Purge will go, and here comes No Tail silence up. The lasso is there. Good defensive disruption, but Fear is so low, and he'll die when he comes out of it. In fact, he'll go down. Crit low, but not low enough. Universe with an Aponic Shield blowing up. Still not able to kill No Tail. Borrowed time. Will not do
no, EG falling apart a bit in this fight. Mod, they've already lost 2. Do they lose more? Crit has a fresh charge relatively soon. His ultimate online. Meanwhile, on the south side, Moon manages to pick off Zion the Mirana, but Sumail does get the counterplay. Kills him off. Still the charge is coming. Disruptions on cooldown. They're going to lose PPD as well. That's going to be 4 down. Will they get the puck as well? Sumail. Oh, he's safe.
He's got very good vision. Plenty of wards, sentries included. He'll stay alive in that Radiant jungle, but OG finally getting a fight that goes their way after losing a lot. They get 3,000, it's almost a 4,000 gold exchange. It is a 4,000 gold exchange at the end of the day after that team fight is over.
The map dart. They back away. Zai leaps in, Miracle moves forward, gets the vision, but Sumail gets off the Yules.
You go for the Dream Coil. Oh, now they get caught out by everybody in Universe. Dream Coil will come through. Sumail's still in trouble. Lasso's up on him. And we'll be able to not bring him down just yet. He gets the phase shift away. Miracle's still there looking to right click him. Crit getting laid into with the arrows by Fear, and he brings him down. Moon actually about to go down to the Shadow Poison. Only 1 stack go. Miracle gets arrowed up. Point blank range from Zai.
Universe is chasing. He wants a piece of Fly onto the Crystal Maiden. Still has the borrow time and the stick charges, and they isolate the Crystal Maiden. Bring her down. Zai leaps for more. 3 dead. Looking for No Tail. A back and forth bloodbath. It's time to buy back, says Crit. But already that tier 3, it's almost fallen. EG, all 5 alive. Dude, they keep on pushing.
Hits them. The tier 3 tower gone. Glyph not available. EG about to finish up another set of racks. Miracle has buyback, and he's going to have to use it, and will. TP's coming in. This disruption coming in as Crit was going through. Silence is up there as well. Demonic Purge. Crit going to go down. But here comes the damage coming through with the Desolator. Moon getting chewed through, and he'll die as well.
Even the Centaur Conqueror gets involved. The old man showing off his micro skills. Next on the list is Miracle. EG looking to make this a 1-1 tie and even it up in Group A, and they will. The boys in blue hang on against the Green Dream here in Seattle. All 5 hit the deck. 46 kills in 23 minutes. 2 kills per minute. Absolute bloodbath, but EG take it. Miles from Sumail there. They keep their ambitions of an upper bracket berth alive.
The troll does not work out. The Spirit Breaker does not work out.